Celtics making their grand entrance earlier. Looking good. Confident they can get the job done in front of their home crowd. Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday night. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. And a chance here to check out some stats for MP.
And he's tailed off in the last 10 games when it comes to his D. You can see his steals are down, but he's not playing with the same intensity that he had to begin with. The coaching staff got to get him motivated.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. And there's Porzingis. And there's Harper. And it's Holton in at the two-guard. And for Charlotte, MP out there with LaMelo Ball. And it's Miller. Then there's Mo Wagner. And it's on in at the four spot. And with the trade deadline behind us, GA, that is a busy time for front offices.
Yeah, for every trade that takes place, hundreds are proposed. I don't envy the GM's long hours behind the scenes.
So off the tip, it's Charlotte. Ball against Harper. Ball, the pass to MP. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Holton, covered by MP.
And you see the unselfishness right there. Brown wanting to keep his teammates involved.
Pass the ball. Here's MP. Ball, the pass to MP. Charlotte moving it around. Just 5 on the clock. Wagner has 3 on clock. Shots good by Miller.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And while we got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Caught up with Coach Charles Lee. Now, of course, I asked Coach what his plan was about defending Jason Tatum. He said he told our guys just to play smart, to play up on him, but not get baited into fouls, and try to get a hand in his face. Now, that's a difficult challenge for any defense, so we'll see what happens tonight. Guys?
Thanks so much, David.
Oh, great job by MP, showing how selfless he is with passes like that.
Tatum dishes to Brown. Drive it in. The kick out to Tatum. It's up with 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. The last encounter was in Boston where they were able to handle the Celtics.
Well, they coasted to the win, and that one were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
I think there is no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and this is why they were successful.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him.
One thing that impresses you about LaMelo, the way he reads defenses and makes the game easier for everyone around him.
Oh, hits them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Outside Tatum. Back to Harper. Outside Tatum. Fires the 3. And it's MP with the rebound.
You know, when it looks like that, he's very good at taking the weak coverage pay.
Ball surveying the defense. Shoots over Harper. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
But you have to be willing to take what the defender gives you. LaMelo Ball gets into that mid-range, makes the defender pay.
And now, the first timeout call here for Boston. It's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at the Hornets. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball, game in and game out. And, of course, there's the Celtics. They have a lot of ground to make up. Now, here's Harper. 11-point game his last outing. Can they get it? It's Brown getting it to go.
Well, that's where you use your athleticism and agility here. Jaylen Brown navigating to a high percentage look.
You know, many see Brown as a scorer, but Doris, he's put more of an emphasis on his defense in recent seasons.
You're exactly right. He's taken tremendous pride in asking his coaches to put him on the best offensive player. When he's the point of attack defensively, look out. He can give a lot of headaches to ball handlers.
And here is Tatum, following LaMelo Ball's three.
And close to making the defense pay for the max coverage that time.
Here's Salon. The rebound by the Celtics. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
Here's Ball, following the three-pointer by Boston. MP kicks the middle. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Tatum. That one also missed for him. It's like the other three attempts this game. And there's the bucket from MP.
That's a great effort by MP, putting himself in a position to succeed.
Brown outside. Nice ball movement by Boston. And here's Harper from the arc. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Ball with a wide open look. Drills it from outside. Ball's got 10 points.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Now here's Harper. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Salon. 8-point game. Back to Ball. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And Salon gets it to go.
He was very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Checked in. Here now the league's highest scoring teams the past 10 games. What a stretch it has been for these guys. The Hornets #1.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
Now here's Brown. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And one of the big ways he came through was at the foul line. They couldn't contain him. He was equally really effective at scoring baskets as well as getting to the line.
And it's the Hornets with the ball following Jaylen Brown's three. Back to Miller. Wagner is screen on Brown. Shots good by Miller.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Potter the pass to Porzingis. Brown outside. A three from Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Now, the ability for Jason Tatum to be ready on the catch, those opportunities make the game a little bit easier.
Here's Salon. He had 34 points in the win against the Lakers. And Ball slams it in.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Here's MP. Banked in off the glass. And now it's an 11-point Hornets lead.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. Guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MVP in the last game against the Lakers really contributed. He finished with 19 points and, as we've come to expect, controlled the glass all game. Flat out took over that one. He put the team on his back, controlling the game. See if he can repeat that incredible performance tonight, guys.
And David in stretches, he was absolutely down. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Now, here is Miller, following the miss by Porzingis. Can't hit the free throw line tough.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And so here's Charlotte. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. MP passes the ball. Bull from the top of the key. Offensive rebound. Back to MP. Pass to Salon. Goes up again. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 14.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's Tatum. 20 points for him last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. Well-rounded.
You know, Doris, from the moment Jason Tatum entered the NBA, he has been the guy on his team. How big a burden do you think that is for a player to carry?
Jason Tatum, regardless of how much responsibility he has always worn it gracefully. This young man, from the time he was a little kid in St. Louis, has dreamed of leading an NBA team. He is doing exactly that.
And the Hornets making a change here. Porter's checked in. Ferguson's checked in for the Celtics. Outside, Porter. There's Wagner with the three. Rebound, Boston.
Team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Potter the pass to Ferguson. Now here's Brown. Over Miller. Brown's shot is good. 7 points in the game. And here is Ball. 14 points for him. MP passes to Wagner. High post shot. And soft on the front of the rim and drops. And the Hornets lead by 13.
The defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
Here's Ferguson. Hornets with the rebound. Ball's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. MP and the layup ball. MP's got 8.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain him.
Celtics trail by 15. And there's the try. Chalk up two there.
And how about the burst in that first step? Just right to the rim.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Charlotte. Pass to MP. Back to Ball. Wagner with a screen for Ball. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Round the pass to Tatum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line. It's safe to say Jason Tatum is a bona fide superstar.
He certainly is, Kevin, and really been a big-time star from the time he was 23 years old. Lots of pressure on this young player, but Jason's not only embraced it, he's thrived under it.
Herbert Jones, he's checked in for Brandon Miller. And so Tatum nails them both.
Well, what's impressive to me about Jason Tatum is how he attacks his weaknesses in the offseason. This guy is committed to greatness.
Kicks it out to Jones. Right side, Ball. Drilled from 11 feet out. 16 points for him.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Carr with the screen on Ball to the left side wing. Carr the pass to Tatum. Get the shot. Boston again missing.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Back to Ball. They set the screen. Hands it from downtown. Ball's got 19 points.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Now here's Tatum. He has 7. He gets that one.
Yeah, not a good start for him offensively. Just 2 of 8 from the field, but his confidence has not waned.
Ball no good. Tatum looking around. Ferguson for 3. Good. And it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game. 1 second left. The shot no good. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets. Their lead at 11 points to end the... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, pretty much in control here with a key.
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Daniels out there with MP. Then there's Mo Wagner. Then it's Herbert Jones. And it's Swan in power forward. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with. Now here's MP. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Lakers.
And he also controlled the backboard as well. I mean, he really did a terrific job.
Sinks the triple. MP's got 13 points.
Excellent focus, good mechanics. Everything you need was there for MP and getting that three-pointer to fall.
Pass to Carr. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Here's Boston. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Harper is checked in for Ferguson. It seems every season, Doris, we have players speak out on being unhappy with their role.
Well, consider, Kevin, that if you're one player on a roster in the NBA, how coveted each of those spots are, but also how competitive they are. You don't get there without that nature, which means you want to play.
And that one's good. Daniels.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Potter, covered by MP. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Potter, covered by MP.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Pass to Salon. A pointer. And it's Harper with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Boston, no good.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Here's Wagner. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Wagner's got his first 2 points of the night.
Wow, you can't let Wagner get established like that. If he does, scoring is easy.
Pass to Holton. Over Jones. Excellent feed that time from Jones. Charlotte, their last game, a win against the Los Angeles Lakers. Yes, that goes in. MP's got 15.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Carr with the screen on MP. Carr the pass to Boston. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Salon. Looking at the numbers, he's hitting about 20 points a game.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Checked in for Jones. Jaylen Brown's checked in for the Celtics. And now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. What a month it's been for these teams defensively. In third, the Hornets.
You know, they're pressuring the ball more, challenging every single shot. Their defense has been playing at a really high level.
Knocks it loose. And B passes to Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Well, we don't know Wagner is a sweet shooting big. There he says, you know, I can get off my feet too.
Pass to Holton. This ball moving by Boston. There's the screen. Back to Brown. Clark sets a screen. Boston, not good that time either.
And they showed effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Boston shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Harper against MP. There's Brown with the three. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got 8 rebounds in this game. It's stolen by Brown, poked loose, and stolen by MP. Finding the lane, and the shot is good. MP's got 17. And breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Hornets.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them, and coming up with some cookies along the way.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. A move that likely helped the league's parity in been shortening max contract lengths. Commissioner Silver says, we used to refer to it as dead money, a star player toward those end years sitting on the bench. We've reduced max contracts to 5 years, and in some cases 6. This way, it moves to more pay and performance. Kevin?
I think that's a pretty good business decision. It's going to have nice ramifications. Tatum, he's checked in from Boston. Brown with the bounce pass. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Brown. He's got 12.
What a weapon the three has become for Jason Tatum. Look out.
You know, there's few teams that tried to invite Brown to be a shooter. He's punished them each and every time.
He's had to put in the work, Kevin, to make himself a legit perimeter threat. And listen, the defense has to make choices. Athletically, this is one of the most gifted players in the league. If you're going to concede anything to Jalen, it'd probably be the three-point shot.
No good. Charlotte's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Here's Daniels. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Austin with the ball. They host the 76ers after this. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Pass to Tatum. Shoots over Wagner. It's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Miller. Celtics making a switch here. Austin's checked in. And here's Brown. Here's Potter. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Boston, no good that time either. Well, Hornets shooting has been brilliant in this game. 67% from the floor. Austin's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Well, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
In the corner, it's MP. Pass to Salon. Lets the 3 fly. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists here tonight. Austin with the ball. Here's Potter. Covered by MP. Out left to the wing. Here's Potter. Shot clock at 6. Austin. And again, unable to change momentum here. In the corner, it's MP. Miller outside. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Tatum on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Wagner's got 7 rebounds in the game. It's good. MP's got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, a good first quarter leads to a dynamite second period.
It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential. They put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Brown outside. They set the pick. Fires for 3. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
MP, great feel for the game, and also unselfish.
Here's Potter. Brown outside. For 3. Backs down the 3 ball. Brown's got 10 points.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
MP outside. Miller outside. this along. MP with it. Three-pointer. And it's Harper with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Yes, sir.
Boston's got his second basket of the night.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Miller outside. MP looking around. Pass to Daniel. Charlotte moving the ball around. Counted. Wagner's got 6 in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Tatum passes the block. And he drives in. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Out to the wing. And here's Harper from the arc. And it's MV with the rebound. MV's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Daniel. Wagner has screen on Harper. Daniel. And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Tatum. They'll bring it up for Boston. Brown finds Tatum. Here's Potter over MP. And the basket by Potter. Potter's got his second basket.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their script.
Now, here's MP. He's got 21. Out to the right wing. Back to Daniels. It's Miller on the wing. There's the three. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the half. Trades it from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, he's putting pressure on the defense. That's 2 from downtown this period.
Pass to Salon. Here is Daniels. He's guarded by Harper. Lots of room. And he nails the jumper. Daniels has got 7 points in the game.
But you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Tatum, that's for 2. Again, the Celtics good for 2. And so it's MP making things happen for the Hornets. His stat line has been terrific. As the quarter ends, he's already got a double-double. We'll return shortly.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the Boston Celtics.
They're getting destroyed inside. I'm pretty sure even Kenny could get a layup on them right now.
Shaq, I get a layup on you every time. You know what I'm saying? Like my pick and roll game was just phenomenal.
And let's switch it up. Here's a look at some of the possible contenders for this year's dunk contest.
The voting process will be wrapping up soon. Finally. Excited to see which players make the cut.
Same. In fact, I might suit up and try some dunks I've been working on.
Of the trampoline variety, no doubt.
You've been spying on me, Ernie?
You don't want to know. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
On the floor for Boston, the post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. Then there's Harper. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Holton in at the 2.
Jason Tatum is capable of explosive nights offensively. If you're the defense, you better lock in right now.
Ball from long range. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Tatum. Here's Holton, covered by MP. Into the lane, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Takes the 3, and the 3 ball is good. MP's got 24 points.
Another one for MP, giving the fans their money's worth here.
Harper dishes to Tatum. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the 3rd quarter. A 3.
Boy, that's great defense from LaMelo Ball. He has the length and the agility to be an outstanding defender. It's about learning to give up every single night on that end.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here.
I just
Continue
need
to get
one
the
more
ball to
assist
guys
for
who
triple
can do
double.
something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And when Porzingis goes to work inside, Doris, there are not a lot of answers for his side.
We know, Kevin, obviously, that post-ups become less and less a part of the game, but still an important one opportunistically. And you talk about efficiency in the post, that is Kristaps Porzingis. But not only that, the mid-range game is there, the three-point game is there, and the defense is there.
Porter's checked in for the Hornets.
There's a reason people call Kristaps Porzingis the unicorn. A 7-foot big man, but boy, what a sweet shooter he is.
Now here's Brown. 10 points for him. A 3 from Tatum. And another miss by Boston.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Porter. Hasn't made one yet. Miller inside. He's covered by Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Ball. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown outside. In the corner. Tatum with it. Here's Harper. And that time, also a missed shot.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy's a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Ball kicks to MP. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Porter finds Miller. Porter with a screen for Miller. Back to Porter. Misses the 3. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Outside Harper. For the 3. MP grabs the miss. MP's got rebound number 15 here tonight.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Tatum's shot is off. Charlotte's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the 3rd. And he makes that one. MP's got 28 points for the game.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Boston's gotten off to a very slow start from 3-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Pass to Brown. Porzingis with a screen on Miller. Brown inside the line. Busted. No good that time either. Here are the Hornets with the ball. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. And there's Miller. That's good on the assist by Porter. Miller's got 18 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Holton, covered by MP. MP finds ball. There's the pick. Miller taps for two, and it falls over the rim and in. Miller's got 5 points in the quarter.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Tatum. 19 points in the game. Really left alone that time. He's got 22.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Ball dishes to MP. Out against Phil. Good in the
Nice triple double for me.
Miller's got 22.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
To the inside. No good.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Now here's Brown. Following the miss by LaMelo Ball. To the paint. Here's Tatum. And slams up by Tatum.
How easy it is to get off your feet. How about the spring from Jason Tatum?
Here's Porter. And the call on the shot sends it to the line. He goes on Jason Tatum.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
First free throw is good. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
Now here's Brown. He's got 13. No good from outside. Right side quarter. Shoots over Brown. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
A pure shooter who's also efficient. Porter nearly automatic from mid-range.
Hooked away. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the fourth, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin, sounds like he's figured it all out.
Thank you so much. You know, he can take over at any time, and it's fun to watch. DA, we thank you for that. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. Porzingis with the rebound. Boston shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Charlotte has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, that's just a strong move to the basket. MP draws the contact, exactly what you're looking for.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the strike.
And you have to love the presence MP brings to the floor each and every night.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now here's Porzingis. Nothing on the board.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Porzingis with the block. Here's Holton. He's got 6 for Mitchell. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Now, here's MP. Tight defense on him. Beyond the arc. It's good from long range. MP's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Hornets.
I'd say if MP makes shots from that far out, the spacing on the floor is going to be just what they want.
And Holton gets it to go.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
And it's the Hornets ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Pass to Jones. Bledsoe, a screen on Brown. Jones, no one around him. Another tipped and stolen by NP. A pull-up. Again, the Hornets score. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Hornets.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
But they've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition,
39.
that's big time.
Here's Holton. 8 points for him. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, you love the physicality by Porzingis. Mix it up off the backboards, KP.
NP outside. On the wing, Jones. NP outside. It's Porter outside. Good, and the assist goes to NP. Porter's got 6 here in this quarter.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Here's Holton, covered by MP. Stolen by Mitchell. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's MP. And
Got
the shot
41.
MP's got 41.
Just giving up way too many transition opportunities.
Here's Potter. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Tatum's shot is off. With the step back. Outside, Jones. MP outside. 6 to shoot. From past the arc. A rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Holton. That's in for his 5th field goal in the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Yeah, the evolution of Tatum as a passer is evident. This guy more committed than ever to making the right play.
Mitchell kicks to MP.
I'm going to take foul shot.
A 3. And he was able to put up in time, but doesn't fall. A 3 quarters of play, all in the books. And this.
And we win by 60.
And so it's the
I
Hornets.
get another 40-point triple-double.
They were the better basketball